I never thought my life could turn into a soap opera, but here I was, living smack in the middle of one. It all started with a clandestine affair that I believed was the most passionate romance of my life. We met at a mutual friend's Halloween party, both masked and mysterious, drawn to each other like moths to a flame. Our chemistry was undeniable, and before I knew it, we were wrapped up in a whirlwind romance that made everything else seem insignificant. For years, we navigated through secret meetings, stolen moments, and whispered promises of a future together, while keeping our relationship hidden from prying eyes. The secrecy was thrilling, but it also meant that there were parts of his life that remained a mystery to me. When he was called away for business, I tried to ignore the nagging feeling of unease. Trust was something I had to cling to, even when it felt like grasping at straws. Then came the family dinner that changed everything. My mother, ever the socialite, threw an extravagant gathering to celebrate her anniversary with my stepfather, whom she married in a whirlwind romance of her own. The night was filled with laughter, champagne, and the warmth of family, or so I thought. As the evening unfolded, I was recounting my latest escapades to my closest friend when I noticed him. He was there, across the room, laughing with my stepfather as if they were old friends. My heart stopped, and my mind raced to make sense of the impossible scene. I approached, hoping for an explanation that would make everything okay, but his eyes told me the truth before his lips could. He was no stranger to my family, he was my stepbrother. The man I'd been passionately involved with for years was living a double life right under my nose. The betrayal cut deeper than any blade. Anger and confusion battled within me as I confronted him, his face a mask of guilt and regret. He confessed that he'd known all along, that meeting me was no coincidence but a twisted fate he couldn't resist. I was left grappling with the weight of his deception and the shattering realization that our love was built on lies. In that moment, I had to face my own demons, my desperate need for love and acceptance, and the blind trust I placed in someone who was never who he seemed to be.